We begin in Miami, where the Heat tried to win the season series against the Knicks. Miami came in percentage points ahead of Indiana for first place in the East, while New York was one game behind Atlanta in the race for 8. We are off to the AAA in MIA. LeBron James wants a third straight gold ball. Carmelo Anthony wants to continue the run. He's never missed the playoffs in his career, but work to do, obviously. And J.R. Smith hits a three. New York up 14-3.
Good job by the Knicks coming out, getting a nice little league, and LeBron James had a little mishap.
A Shaq in a full moment, perhaps?
Perhaps, but this one also might make it. Miami a little bit brain dead to start this game as the Knicks got off to a great start. They'd wake up.
Clearly. And right here, LeBron James. He's wrapped up by Tim Hardaway Jr., but not well enough. And LeBron explained his superhero ways with Lisa Salters.
I don't know. I do a little work in the weight room, I guess. A little bit.
Just a little bit of work in the weight room.
Yeah.
That and a lot of work on the court.
I wouldn't agree with that adjective. 16 points in the first half for LeBron. We go to the second quarter. Heat working around a Ray Allen 4-3. Caps a 17-1 Heat run.
It's good to see him back, being able to knock down shots for the Miami Heat. Here's Carmelo, isolating.
I heard a tweet, get Melo to the line, the foul on Battier, but just 13 points on 4 of 17 shooting for Carmelo. J.R. Smith hits him in the head again.
Well, he started the game hot. He'd stay that way for most of the game, and the Knicks would need it. Melo 4 of 17 in the contest. Somebody else offensively had to step up.
Knicks up 2 at halftime. LeBron James dunking right there, and a defensive breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, Walter Ray Allen running off to the three-point line, both guys chasing him, and you can see LeBron gets an easy dunk.
13.3 left in the third, timer off, and Carmelo shoots, Bones.
Yeah, no shot clock, 13 seconds to go. Should be the last shot for New York, right? Nope, it's not. LeBron James attacks, three-point play to end the third quarter, just making it that much tougher for the Knicks to dig out.
It was a 9-point Heat lead at that point, and then LeBron James beats the shot clock. What a shot. He had 38.
That is a big-time shot, a double team, a step-back three, and here comes J.R. Smith right back at you.
Yeah, he led the charge for the Knicks in the second half. 21 three-pointers over his last 3 games. That's an NBA record. And J.R. Smith took 22 three-point attempts. That's an NBA record, and made a franchise record 10.
I don't know how great some of these shots were, but it was frenetic, and it was fun to watch J.R. Smith try to duel against the Miami Heat. Chris Bosh had an answer himself, top of the key 3 to get them the 9-point lead. New York would not get it done.
And Miami wins at 102-91. So after losing the first matchup of the season, the Heat have won 3 straight against the Knicks to win the season series. Miami's won 5 of 6. They're 53-23. The Knicks have lost 2 straight after winning 12 of 15. They are 33-45. And LeBron spoke with Lisa Salters after the win.
Then we stopped turning the ball over as much in the second half. You know, they got so many points off our turnovers and second chance points in the first half, which gave them the lead, even though we was holding them under 40% shooting. So in the second half, we cleaned those areas up.
You against J.R. Smith, that was like a game within the game. I'd say you won that too. You finished with more points, but he made 10 threes. What was that competition like?
He's been shooting the heck out of the ball as of lately. Last game, he was 8 for 16. So you got to get up in his airspace, even beyond, you know, the three-point line. He's an unbelievable shooter, but, you know, I take the win.
So you take a look at the second half for LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony, 22-2. And for Carmelo, he's battling the right shoulder injury, suffered last Wednesday against Brooklyn. In his last 2 games, he's got 23 points on 9 of 31 from the field, and LeBron James was just Herculean on Sunday.
Well, Carmelo not only dealing with the shoulder, but also bothered by Shane Battier. But it was LeBron James really just in the second half being able to facilitate a lot of things for the Miami Heat, playing through him on several possessions. We saw him, manhandle a couple of Knicks down low. But 22 assists for the Miami Heat on 34 baskets, and them shooting 55% means that LeBron was engaged. He was moving the ball. He got the energy of the ball to other teammates, and that was enough against the Knicks. He also got to the free throw line. They dominated the free throw line against the New York Knicks in this afternoon's game. Complete game by him and in control the whole way.
32 points from J.R. Smith. This would have been a blowout if not for his second half explosion.
You know, he's finding his legs. And for J.R. Smith, he's been knocking down threes, playing well. Unfortunately for the New York Knicks and Carmelo Anthony, he needed some help, about 20 games. But you can see after this injury, he's starting to feel himself. And, you know, I'm jealous. He got up 22 three-point shots. And, you know, that's a dream for some shooters. And J.R. Smith knocking down 10 of them. And you can see his shot chart, 10 for 22. He was 11 for 28. Not too many mid-range jump shots. Everything behind the line and deep behind the line.
And I guess there were some sharks in the key that he was worried about not going in there for any of his attempts against the Heat this afternoon.
He loved the top of the key, 8 of 18.